morning, everyone. It's Evelyn. I have a twin flame read for you. Take a deep breath. Sending you lots of love and blessings, guys. Today is October 20th, 2020. The 20 is Judgment. And the day adds up to 34, I believe. Yep, 34, which is the Eight of Wands. So we have the Eight of Wands, which is a flurry of activities or communications, travel, the arrows of love, expressing feelings and desires. A lot of passions back and forth, or a lot of feeling, a lot of energy going back and forth. And that can be a little bit stressed right now with this square going on. I cut this deck. This was done last night for today. And the SIRIAN STARSEED deck was cut and dealt at 6:42, which is the Lovers and the Two of Cups. And ALS was coming up, which can be Lou Gehrig's, but it also means like in crystals. ALS means like. So it's literally Christ-like when you say crystals. So that likeness was coming up. And then at 6:59, 59 being the Five of Swords, I noticed the Page of Cups coming up over the Six of Cups on the feminine side, so the Page of Cups representing the feminine, and the Hermit reversed and the Strength card reversed, which can be Virgo reversed and Leo reversed, over the two men watching the downloads being passed. The read was completed at 7:04, which is the Chariot and the Emperor. And the major arcana in this read were Indigo, which is like the Magician in a young energy, Abundance, which is the Empress, and Luna, the Moon. And before the read, the Star came up. After the read, the Shadow, or the Devil, came up. Four Swords, Two Cups, and Two Pentacles came up. There were no wands in this read in the main cards, and a lot of swords, which can be stressors, which that square would represent the stress happening to everybody right now. And the four, again, that there's four swords, is another square. But yeah, that stress, and also being in your head, intellectualizing, or just, being in your head too much. But no wands, so no, was interesting last night. So that'd be no passionate energy coming up as the main theme of the read. Of course, I have lots of wands down with the clarification decks. But actually this morning was out and about with my son getting some errands done, so there is definitely some activity going on today. So this may be reflecting the inactivity of last night because it was nighttime. We have the Queen of Swords that came up in the read, and the Page of Pentacles. And before the read, the Knight of Wands and the Page of Cups came up. We had double fours, double sixes, and double sevens in the read, which is 44, the grounding and integrating and mastering of love, the Four of Cups, the 66 of the Queen of Pentacles, the 77 of the Sovereign, and those two can actually be mother and daughter. 6, 7, 8, 9, just in time. I was just getting Justin, the name Justin Bieber, which is just coming up, or Justin Bieber. And 40, in a lesser sense, we have 14, which is the Temperance card, the Angels, the Higher Love, 46 of the Six of Cups, the Children in the Garden, 67 of the Knight of Pentacles, and 9, 10, begin again and again and again to keep your vibration high. There were no numerology cards here on the code line, and the numbers that came up was just 94. So 9 and 4, which is 13 if you add them, which is that death card, transition, endings, all of that. But the message here was about the Phi, very much Phi. The Phi can feel like a square, right? When you're expanding and contracting, right? Because with the Phi energy, it's going outside the lines to expand, knowing that you're going to need to center yourself again when you go too far outside of the lines. So the Phi expansion was coming up as asinine for some, for the Queen of Swords to see the fundamentals, to go back to ABC 101. The Phi energy expanding and contracting as Jesus and the Emperor 4, which can represent God, the water, the I am that I am, the jaguar, the in, the I am him, the expansion and contraction, our Queen of Swords, To see the basics, go back to 101. So being able, capable, well off, and the fundamentals of ABC were coming up in the alphabet of 101. And the phases, the stage, the period, or waves, the level, the degree, the step, the stroke, the line, or to phase in. So phase, stage, level, degree. 94, which 9 is the collective consciousness in the hermit, the wise one, the 4 being the emperor and the stability, the hermit and the emperor and the queen of swords, the clear queen, the wise one, of the blind man and the orphans. To see, to see with your eyes, see with the deep sea, with your emotions, and see with the Christ consciousness, to be able and well off, and go back to the basics, ABC 101. The S of Sophia, to see the fundamentals, was coming up, the divine feminine. And then the Jackson 5 in ABC was coming up, and the lyrics from that song, remember, ABC, easy as 1, 2, 3. So you went to school to learn, girl, things you never knew before, like I before E, except after C. I am I as I am that I am before the E of the Elohim, or the feminine energy, except after the C of the Christ consciousness. I am that I am, Elohim, or divine feminine, after the Christ consciousness. And why 2 plus 2 makes 4. Now I'm going to teach you all about love, girl. ABC, easy as 1, 2, 3, simple as do, re, mi. ABC, 1, 2, 3, baby, you and me, girl. That's how easy love can be. Also, the 4 of Swords was very important here. The 4 of Swords came up as a solo card behind love. Behind the love sign, you see 6 cards there, but the first one is the 4 of Swords. It came out by itself. And then the final card of clarifiers is also the 4 of Swords. So that connection in the 5D was very important here. Phase 9 was coming up here. Phase 9 TV. StudioPhase9.com from Design is a design, print, and web company. So Phase 94, aircraft frequency converter. 3 and single phase. Unitron's PS-94 series programmable power supply operates from any standard worldwide power source. Also, I-94 came up from 2018 to 20. Minneapolis to St. Paul Highway was being worked on or proposed. And then another header came up, pre-op versus post-op chemo radiotherapy for locally advanced rectal cancer. The results of the German CAO ARO AIO-94 randomized phase 3 trial that was in PubMed, PubMed, ncbi.nlm.nih.gov, and the number was 225-29255, if any of you want to look up that article. Another header came up was 94/947, 3-phase IEC metric motors from Grainger.com. And that's interesting because Grainger came up in that Knights of C in Chicago or Illinois was coming up. Grainger, the Grainger school. So Grainger.com was coming up here regarding AC power. Another header was INO-4800, which happens to be the vaccine for COVID-19, full protection against SARS and COVID-2, replication in lungs. Inovio, which is the company, INOVIO, to begin U.S. phase 2-3 efficacy study this summer, and this was written on June 30th this year. So they were doing mice studies, challenged and giving them the virus, the poor little mice. So we started this reading here at 7:49 last night. 7 is the Chariot, 49 is the 9 of Cups, the Get Your Wish card. And the first card in the underlying energy was the 8 of Swords reversed, which is this card here with the clarifiers on top. The 4 cards down were the Star upright, the 4 of Pentacles upright, the Knight of Wands reversed, and the Page of Cups upright. So with the read here, we have release after depression, not letting go, holding on, to the Knight of Wands reversed and the Page of Cups upright. which can be two kids or two younger energies or just messages, one a player energy and the other one very innocent and sweet. The player and the innocent, the wolf and the sheep, the wounded warrior walking away from patient angel and awakening, the Atlas burden resisting lovers at home and or in union, reaping rewards of awakening work done. Release from prison, anxiety and fear, heavyweight or top heavy, 10, 9, 8, so again counting down from yesterday. Lovers 8, the dance, over walking away, home with angel and a higher love, and thinking of new ideas at 7:54, which is the chariot and the page of swords, that message. So coming together in joy in the present moment, the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, perhaps cowboy or fireman, and the Knight of Pentacles with green dress in hand, or the King of Pentacles is the dark horse, or is a bit hoarse, ready to speak and recovering outside in the fall, under the boardwalk, standing on a landmine, or so much pollution under the sand this year without the sand poured on top. Or after the beach and issues exposed, the King of Pentacles is speaking at a school perhaps, an event, or on behalf of the Knight of Pentacles, or introducing them at work, perhaps someone to replace them. Or the King of Pentacles is released from the hospital with the Knight of Pentacles helping him out. The Empress is out being seen with the Hierophant, the establishment, religion, marriage, or Taurus, an insecure magician with High Priestess reversed with their secret out, or a religious leader calling out false prophets, the Old Boys Club using roses and lilies to embarrass Pisces reversed, or stone her, which can be a stoner as well, or a nun at cross purposes with the priest, or cross keys, or magician reversed and High Priestess reversed, secret passion, and the Empress is coming out from behind the Hierophant to see and expose self. Give your relationship a chance came up for the twins, and then beneath that was make the effort. Mercury retrograde is going to kill me because I'm Virgo. Or two Tauruses are trying to make Gemini, Virgo, Pisces look bad, or see them as beneath them. The Knight of Wands reversed, failed rescue effort, as I choked. The Knight of Wands reversed could be a player falling short in a failed rescue effort, or never even tried to rescue, as the Page of Pentacles reversed perhaps never learns their lesson and is in need of help, money, or opportunist, as sovereign obsessing over Sleeping Beauty refusing to wake up, walking a fine line with snake at heels, or fell when tripped up. Or someone is in a coma and you guys are worried they won't wake up, lacking faith in a fall on face or from grace, Barbie in the basket, or someone is a basket case with Mary Janes, or someone OD'd with their heart in their hand, or multiple suicides or a cult group event. Adventure comes up number 55, which is the Ace of Swords, and beneath that was completion, which is number 9, the Hermit, or the collective consciousness. After a sudden event, or in the aftermath of cleanup, the King of Swords reversed in a happy ending with the Queen of Wands at home, or with the house, or perhaps got the house. Deception of the Queen of Pentacles reversed, coming clean or cleaning out. The Queen of Pentacles reversed, perhaps Cancer, cleaning up. There could be a crab or lobster, or werewolves of London hung from the ceiling, or taking the dogs out before sun up. The Queen of Pentacles reversed, coming clean, getting clean, cleaning up the actor's space, released from prison, and the King of Pentacles with secret passion, or didn't use his intuition and fell from grace, lacking faith on adventure. In the recent past is the Six of Swords reversed, without peace, seeing synchronicities or terms of release of the Emperor reversed and the Queen of Pentacles upright, with a negative past or childhood and starting over in love with the Page of Cups message of love. The Six of Cups reversed, bad memories of the Page of Cups world complete with sealed divine feminine synchronicities for all to see. And the Queen of Cups reversed, patient angel. Or that could be Sagittarius as well, reversed. The Emperor, when I say something's reversed, it could be that it's not their sun sign, it's somewhere else in their chart, or it's their moon or rising. So the Emperor reversed, in need of peace or a peaceful place. at 9:01, which is the Hermit and the Magician, with the Queen of Cups reversed, Patient Angel, or an aide with the Emperor reversed. The Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles could be kids, or mother and child not getting along, or Pisces upright and Sag upright and Aries reversed here. The foundation, or at the root of the matter, is the Seven of Swords passing downloads and being watched by Hermit reversed, or Virgo reversed, and Leo reversed. Two Cups connection upright coming out, or crazy about each other in ego death, or Leo out of control. A big love offered by the Ten of Pentacles, family, business, or community, celebrating the King of Wands, big love connection, and the Ten of Pentacles, family, business, or community, congratulating the King of Wands over the Hermit reversed, or Strength reversed, or an old man's weakness. The central energy here at the heart of the matter is Indigo reversed, and the Page of Cups, insecure with suffering and silence, stress, of the Knight of Wands reversed, standing up for self, to Scorpio reversed, or in a near-death experience with the Queen of Wands, or Sagittarius reversed, Gemini reversed, Virgo reversed, and Scorpio reversed, battling it out, or a kid vying for the top position. The challenge being the Queen of Swords upright, in a secret passion or the secret out, with the Emperor reversed offering new life to the Chariot, or bought a new car for Cancer or Libra. Pisces upright and reversed, Aries reversed, Cancer upright, and Libra upright, all here. The Ten of Cups upright and the World, with complete cycle, under the radar temptation, the Devil's or Capricorn's wave, or waving goodbye to ball and chain, or Queen of Swords dropping out, or out of the picture. The Five of Swords reversed, post-war without peace, the Page of Wands inspired by the Devil's wave, and foolishness of the Hierophant, religion, establishment, marriage, or Taurus at home, with the Empress upright presenting the truth to Scorpio reversed, or about a death or near-death experience, or just being dead tired, or dark night and never-ending story of the Two of Cups connection, starting over with justice, divorce, or Libra with clarity. Now crowning for the twin flames is the Empress upright, abundance, frustrated, healing, and the dogs howling at 9:20, which is the Hermit and the Judgment card, and taking power back from depression, arrogance, of tripping up, removing the mask, the facade, the pattern, or death, end, dark night, and exile, injury, illnesses, destitution, and the world open to recover, come clean, and clean up in the aftermath. In a losing battle or competition unfair at the present, or maybe a gift in disguise. Closing the distance gap with the King of Wands awake to the energetic exchange, the passion, the right elbow pain and DNA, holding on post-war, saving and grounding, as the Page of Swords is taking a swing at a new path of the King of Cups unconditional love, out in the cold with the King of Swords reversed, and the Knight of Cups, or the King of Swords reversed and the Knight of Cups reversed, jealous of the Queen of Swords, reflection, and the 5D world, and coming together for a meal perhaps, or a meal ticket. The Hierophant and the Empress with home between them, telling the truth to Scorpio, or about dark night, or what happened with the twin flame connection at 9:27, which is the Hermit, and the Ace of Wands, that new passion. Soon for the twins is the Moon reversed at 9:28, which is the twin flames, the choice of path. The Page of Wands upright is inspired by ending pain between the King of Pentacles, Libra, and Cancer, and the Page of Wands, perhaps not inspired by, or now inspired by Cancer's grief, or the deception causing loss and regret, the overwork without peace, or no peace in what's not working, with the Queen of Cups reversed, knocked for a loop with the new information that came through, or feeling a failure or embarrassed under the radar, in release from anxiety or prison and walking away and within after a sudden event. The twin flames see themselves as the Nine of Cups reversed, perhaps unhappy alone. Sovereign and Page of Pentacles reversed, perhaps maybe kids. One may be independent and one may be less so or needs a job. And the Queen of Swords upright speaking for her work, with issues, with money or getting along, or third party through work and holding their tongue. Justice, divorce, Libra, a fool falling for the Queen of Wands and who's been looking the other way, or lacked faith in her, or kids' foolish behavior got between Libra and the Queen of Wands and or Aries reversed, or feeling foolish thinking that opposites attract. Only if you're polarized in a lower vibration does that happen. It is safe to love, playfulness, and let friends help all come up for the twin flames. Around the twins, or how they are seen, is the Four of Cups starting over, Justice over lashing, Fool for sovereign, and the Queen of Wands upright over the Page of Pentacles in need of help, or someone who never learns their lesson. And the Four of Cups starting over, off island unto self, into energetic exchange and presenting the whole truth, or the energy between them that dethroned him. It blew his crown. The block here for the twins is the Page of Pentacles reversed, the one who never learns, the opportunist, or the student or child, perhaps with a learning disability, dissatisfied with self, or being alone and now offering help. Proposal, or the humble loyal servant feeling a failure or embarrassed under the radar, in a release and had to walk away before exploding, erupting, and or had an epiphany. Now with clarity of justice, Libra, divorce, or judge starting over and refusing to take no for an answer, to be together, two, in connection. And by the way, there's 3 2s in a row here at the end of the read. The Divine Feminine's heart in the E-Tower, reaping the rewards of the twin flame path and connecting for a meal to discuss and clarify the truth of the dark night, or the Scorpio connection, or the Divine Feminine in the Sun or with kids, or disclosing, exposing all, without judgment, or Leo upright and Aquarius reversed, or so happy and energized can barely get out the words, two together to eat, to gaze, to wake, to love, and be kids again. At the E-Tower doing shadow work, ending pain and offering a new life of contentment, and when imbalanced or feeling off, or things aren't fair, then go to your separate corners, going into meditation or take a break. Rest, sleep, meditation, prayer. Depressed and or arrogant, the King of Wands receives frustrating flurry of energy and growth from the Knight of Cups reversed, who may be jealous of the Ten of Cups happy family, or sham fam, is it really a happy family, with the King of Swords reversed. Or the King of Wands rejected an energetic exchange from the Knight of Cups reversed, so the Knight of Cups turned the other way to give love to their family, and the King of Swords reversed. And that was at 9:52, which is the Hermit and the Queen of Swords. And then watched the movie called Serious Men last night. It was very kind of interesting. So that theme is coming up, the serious man. So here, the release was the topic of this read, whatever kind of release it is. There was a big release in the beginning. After depressed, holding on, saving, grounding, with the Knight of Wands reversed player and the Page of Cups upright innocent, released by watching downloads, dissatisfied and starting over, seeking peace. Insecure child is challenged by the Queen of Swords truth trigger and the new moon, or early to rise, the Page of Pentacles reversed in need of help from the Empress upright, the mother who's abundant, or just looking for a job. The Divine Feminine's heart in the E-Tower, doing shadow work, or Capricorn, ending pain or feeling betrayed. The Diamond in the rough, imbalanced and needs polishing through rest and meditation, or just giving it a rest. Released, seeking peace and coming clear or clean about it, or cleaning up afterward and watching for downloads, and insecure or without the tools to accept the Empress's loving arms, and challenged by the Queen of Swords, grieving and ready to pull another trigger or drop out altogether. Dissatisfied in deception or having to get up early, starting over with the Page of Pentacles reversed in need of help at the E-Tower, or just helping a child out today, and the Divine Feminine's heart and open arms of a mother. So there definitely can be definitely a relationship of bonding going on between a mother and a child. Shadow work and ending pain with a new life of contentment and rebalance through meditation or taking a break. So that was the read today. I'm going to pull you an energy deck card to see what comes up. At 2439, which is the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups coming up is reversed, which can be jealousy, It can be rejection. It can be insincerity, the one who schmoozes people to get what they want, but they don't really love them at all. So let's see what comes up. Can be someone who's just moody too, you know, moody kids, whining. All right, so for everybody watching, for the best and highest good of all those concerned, what do we need to know? What is our takeaway? What do we need to learn from this twin flame read? Let's clear all negative energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of all those concerned, and fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light. And so it is. All right, so these cards came out. Let's see, the bottom of the deck is the happy family. So again, is it really a happy family, or is this the sham fam? So the number 4 comes up with the Emperor, and the Emperor was reversed in this read, and so is the 10 of Cups. So this could actually be something that looks good, but it's not actually good on the inside, okay? And then we have the Magician in the mirror underneath. 53 is the Knight of Swords. I think the Knight of Swords was reversed too. So this could be the Emperor not doing well, and the family unhappy. And then these are the cards that came up for you guys. So we have 23 of the King of Wands, playing coy. We have the 48 of the Walking Away and Within, which this came up yesterday too. The Angel of Balance. And this is upright in the read. And I think the King of Wands is upright as well. Let me just double check. King of Wands, where are you? Yeah, they're both upright. And then the 42, Two of Cups, is definitely upright in this read. So the King of Wands playing coy, the Walking Away and Within, perhaps of a child, you know, learning how to balance themselves. And then the 2 of Cups of the relationship with the mother, right? The one who holds all the power, the money, the financial power. And this could be referencing a mother and 2 children, or, you know, this could represent the feminine energy and the masculine playing coy and the balance needed between them, okay? And this is upright, so this is coming up as learning to balance between each other. Or it could be an energy that's between you, learning to balance. Or this can be a mother and 2 kids, right? Or it could just be a mother and 1 child and the games that they play between. Or that the father, the King of Wands, may be feeling imprisoned, or there's anxiety perhaps. But this is more about game playing, right? Because she's being flirty and saying, oh, come rescue me, like playing helpless. So that could be the energy that's coming up as well. And then one more card came up, and that was the 4th chakra Archangel Raphael, which is a masculine energy, but it's also the 38, which is the Queen of Cups. And this is focusing on the heart space. Okay, so really focus on your heart and do some meditation. And this can also represent a family, okay? So this could be 1 child who plays all coy and likes to date boys or get into mischief. Perhaps another one is a good student or likes to learn how to balance things, but maybe she's very hard on herself. And then here in the relationship, maybe the female has all the financial power and the masculine is very heart-based. So that can represent the family that we're looking at here as well. Okay, yeah. I didn't show you the read. I'm sorry about that. I meant to. So this is the, oh, sorry, 1 second. This is the main read you see in front of you. SIRIAN Starseed deck. And then here's the total read in front of you for today for the Twin Flames. Is there anything else? I think that was it. Okay, guys. Make sure you get your water, your rest, your joy, your nature, and rise and be loved, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.